Hello everyone, and welcome to another fan art stream. It's not the 20th. It's the 23rd. Normally these would be on the 20th, but Christ, being sick at college is the worst. Jesus Christ. No one is prepared. No one is prepared for this fan art stream. I'm so sorry. But fuck it, we're gonna go in. We're gonna fucking start right now, whether you like it or not, and we're gonna... Jesus Christ. We're gonna start with Zelrus. It says, obviously Zelrus. Are you putting your goddamn Twitter in these now? Christ. You want me to analyze this? Tony, hello, I'm at Kylie's place. Help, we're here. Hello, Dingo. Welcome to the stream. I am ready to poop or eat food, and I choose food. You can always poop and eat food at the same time. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. But hello, everybody popping into the stream. It's nice to see everyone. I know I've been missing in action, but Christ. I know you're in here, Zelrus. I know. I know that you're in here and that you're watching the stream. So how about I analyze what the fuck you've put up here? Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's see. We got this boy in the corner. He's the only one here fully clothed. Is that your OC, Zelrus? I know it's not. I'm asking you if... I know it's not. I don't even know why I bothered asking. I know... Why is this boy clothed? Do you have something against the undead? I can tell from these bones he's undead. Why don't you want to show some nudie undead? Fix your shit, bud. First live stream. I'm a lucky boy. Well, welcome to your first live stream. I hope you have a fantastic time. It's always awful, you know? It's always awful whenever I'm sick and someone's like, oh, it's my first one. I'm a new boy. I'm fresh, you know? And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm dying. I can't help you. But, it's okay, ironic YouTube name. I'm glad you could stop by. I hope you have a good time doing your work. Trust me, I know how that feels. WoW, I just realized it's been a little while since I've played WoW. You know, I stopped playing during Legion because Legion's hot trash. But fuck, you know, this is armor from like when the game came out in 2005 or whatever the fuck it is. There is more texture in the fucking underwear on this character than there is on this entire piece of armor, and that's just hilarious. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Because naked zombies are spooky. I mean, come on. Naked zombies aren't that spooky. You can, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure that most World of Warcraft porn is in fact the naked zombies. So, I mean, it can't be that spooky if that many people are jerking off to it. You know, just out of curiosity, I'm going to go onto my other monitor where you guys can't see me Googling porn. And I'm going to go to Rule 34 right now. And I'm going to figure out... I like to play a game. It's called... How much porn does a certain character have? I swear to God, if I get a whammy right now, if I get a whammy and it pops up on the other monitor, I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, Jesus, that's a horsecock. Alright. Let's see. So, World of Warcraft in grand total has 20,042, you know, things of pornography. And out of all of that, 500 of that is Sylvanas, you know, 536 is Sylvanas Windrunner, who is the queen of the undead. So how about we just click World of Warcraft just to, you know, narrow it in, and let's see how much of this porn belongs to the undead. I'm sure most of it is going to be Blood Elves. In fact, I'm almost certain most of it will be Blood Elves, but wow, no undead? Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's an undead, right? No, that's a Draenei. Fuck. She was very pale from the thumbnail. Alright, actually, let's... Out of all of... Wow. Jesus Christ. Out of all of the 20,000 World of Warcraft porn images, 4,175 of it belongs to the Blood Elves. Just the Blood Elves. I wish Tony would show the porn. I will not show you the porn. You will show your... You will look up your own goddamn porn right now. Alright, so how many races are in WoW? You know, let's just... You know, we'll go to... races. How many races are there? You know, off the top of my head, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 races. 13 of them. And 4,000 of those images belong just to one of them. Now, of course, I'm accounting for spillage. No pun intended. But of course, there's going to be, you know, where 2 races or even 3 will be in the same image. But for fuck's sake, just the percentage, there's just so much. My god. Blood elves aren't that sexy, to BH, says Mr. Red. You know, it's all subjective. That's the good thing about WoW. There's so many fucking races that, you know, you could find that boy attractive, or you could find this girl attractive, or you could find whatever the fuck Zelrus made over here. Christ. So the theme of the live stream, or the theme of the fan art for this month is, well, it was lizards and dabbing. So I guess Zelrus decided to take that and, you know, give us the top lizard himself, Deathwing, you know, Neltharion, the Earthbinder, you know, give us him dabbing. He's dabbing with ginormous troll hands. Jesus fuck, those are long. Those are long troll arms. Also, that's not a regular default. Well, you know what? You want to know how much of a nerd I am? I can tell you that that is not the default troll skin color. That's like an undead only skin color for trolls, right? That's like Death Knight only. He's holding a beard, which is absolutely disgusting. To remove a beard from a dwarf is essentially the most dishonorable thing you can do. But fuck, this is pretty good, Zelrus. You should keep it up. You should make some machinima with these. I mean, you'd never make any money off of it because machinima's pretty dead, but, you know, maybe it'll make a comeback and you can make a comeback with it. Lizard Tony returns just to dab. Oh, returneth. I'm sorry. Gotta get that TH in there. God Christ, my stomach, I'm dying. I vote Zelrus to be banned from the fan art. Zelrus can keep it up. He knows what he's doing, you know. He knows what he's doing. I know he knows how to chew gum and walk at the same time, so he's fine. I thought that was a girl because of the breasts. You know? I feel like, I mean, Neltharion can be a girl if he wants. You know, he can shapeshift. But fuck, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. My favorite part of this image, you know, besides the fact that you drew a lizard me, which is great. It looks just like an Argonian, which is fantastic. I love Argonians. They're my favorite thing in the world. But it's the face. Well, it's more than just the face. It's the mouth. I don't know. It's like he's not really frowning, but he's not smiling. He's somewhere in the middle, but I can still sense that he is displeased to be dabbing, and that's good enough for me. What happened to the quilt streams? The quilt streams haven't gone anywhere. They're just gonna happen once a month or twice a month. The quilt streams will happen some more. It's just I'm a bit too sick and busy to be doing them at the moment. But maybe sometime this week. He's in pain. I posted my attempts at art. Wish me luck. If you posted your art, you know, when I asked for them a few days ago, you guys have had like 3 days to post your art now. So, if you guys have posted your art, then it's already here and already open and ready to go. This right here is my son. Oh, that's nice. Wow, look at that. Dingo drew a picture of me dressed as a lizard, and then he drew a picture of my lizard Argonian. That, you know, from Elder Scrolls Online. That's great. Oh my god. It's supposed to be hard to tell what expressions Argonians are making anyways because of their lizard faces. That's true. They have very scaly faces that prevent them from expressing, you know, their emotions. Which I suppose is good, and probably why they make good thieves and smugglers, because they have very good poker faces, but it's pretty good. You know what, Tony? I've been extremely stoned the last few days, so cut me some slack, Papa. I'm not gonna cut you some goddamn slack because you were high. Everyone on this campus is high, and people here are completing degrees. Dingo drawing porn for me? Dingo, are you gonna draw porn for everyone in the stream? Did you bring enough lizard porn for everyone? You know? Did you draw enough for everybody here? I hope you did. I hope you like it, says Dingo. I do, I love it a lot. It's pretty great. His tail looks very short from this angle. You know? Like this one goes all the way over here and this one. Oh, that's probably because that's just a spike and not the end of it. Oh, it is. I'm just mis-observing it. But nah, it's pretty good. I do like it. You made him look exactly like what I would have expected him to, except he's a little tall. If only because he's not very tall. He's very short, actually. Actually, he's not that short. He's like medium height. Oh shit. Alright, so Capra, I'm just gonna... I know Capra drew this, because it's covered in Nazi symbolism, but Christ. I can't speak... whatever you wrote here. I'm not gonna say it's Japanese and assume, because then someone's gonna say, actually, Tony, this is Mandarin, or this is old, 1600s manuscript that isn't even used anymore. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and have you guys tell me, yeah, I'm not gonna have you guys tell me what the fuck it is. Starts fapping through my skin pants. I am literally fapping through my chinos right now. It just looks too good. Tony, that's Japanese. Thank God. Thank God. I'm not... It's transcribed the moon runes. Oh my goodness. See, Capra seems to have misunderstood. Oh no, never mind. He drew a lizard. That's pretty good. What does it say, Capra? What does it say? I mean, I can tell you what it says. Let me look it up. Nah, Capra wrote it, so I expect Capra to tell me what it means. If you guys are writing shit on your pictures and I can't read it, I assume you're just gonna tell me. That's Japanese because I live in Japan. That's good enough reason for me. Kishibe Capra. Oh my god. If Capra was actually Rohan Kishibe, I would have banned him from my streams ages ago. Translate it, please. Yes, anybody who can translate this, you know, go ahead. I can't read the kanji though, I'm sorry. This is very clearly American English, but let's look at the images here and actually look at... So this is your Goblin Boy from last month, when the stream theme last month was for goblins. I do like what you've done with his eyes, but we're not going to even talk about him because he's not a lizard. Also, the lizard has a heart on his shirt, which reminds me of Josuke. Is he supposed to be Josuke? I love it. Bumholes were made for fucking. You know it, bitch. How high are you right now? I don't even know. Is there a kanji for bumhole? Not butthole, but bumhole. Gurcakes and Tony should do the do of Mountain Doritos. Is that what it says? That's what it says Gurcakes. I feel like you guys are taking artistic liberties with your translation, but you'll finally see the power of my stand. Oh, okay. So what does he say down here then? What's the response? Is Gur your partner, Tony? No. No, Gur is not my partner. Gur, do not. No. Gur is one of my regular viewers who pops into the streams. Not my partner. I like Nazi boys. says Capra. Oh, it seems that you have finally... Oh, okay, I read your thing out of order. It seems I have finally arrived. I was distracted by the comment about Doritos. Sorry, I didn't read your whole thing, Capra. You'll finally see the power of my stand. Do you actually know how to write in Japanese, or did you just like use Google Translate? I mean, I'm not going to judge you if you did, but the first thing is it seems that you're right. Okay, cool. No, that's pretty rad. This is like a manga format. It's, you know, it's cool. I like it. But shit, let's actually talk about the image itself. You know, I've made fun of your moon runes long enough. Don't call them moon runes in real life, by the way. People will be mad at you. But I do like his weird lizard bump, which is strange because I mean, here's the thing. I'm using Elder Scrolls as a when I made the stream theme dabbing and lizards, you know, I made it implied that Argonians would be my preferred form of lizards, though you can also do any kind. But in Elder Scrolls, all of the head things for Argonians that are like bumps look like shit, and I hate them. But you did a good job drawing it here. This is actually like good. I don't know why, but I really like the smoothness of your lizard. I'd imagine he wouldn't be very like rough and scaly. He'd probably be a smooth boy. Also, I like his fur scarf ? I don't know if that's actually fur on him, but it's good. It's good. I like it. Also, his weird demon stand is pretty rad. My stand! Dab! Jesus Christ. I gave mine horns and made her purple. I think that an Argonian without horns just looks bad. It's really just, you know... It's really just not good without horns. Lizards without horns are just not good. The cringe. The fucking dab. I'm glad that you guys took my theme of dabbing and you know, went for it. It's fucking great. I love it. Ooh, intense dabberonis. Can I die, says Spencer? You can die if you want. I give you permission to die. That's basic. I've given you right now permission to die. I haven't shown up in a stream in a month, I think. That's, you know, in months. That's okay. I haven't been streaming very much, so it's not really like you're missing all too much. Regal horn lizards are the dopest. Lizards in general are just good. Is Tony telling us to draw Argonians with horns? If you draw Argonians with horns, you will be banned. You are banned. Just in case you're wondering. But that's good. That's a... Jesus Christ. Sonic the Dab Hog. Soniku. Ooh, what's this? Fucking Christ. Jocko Homo drew this with crayons. Really? Really? You drew this with crayons? I couldn't tell. Actually, legitimately, I couldn't tell it was drawn with crayons. At least the Sonic, you know, I thought... I haven't really observed it too much, but now that you wrote it down there in crayon, I can very clearly see. Can I get all of my art submissions in crayon from now on? Just as an aside, I'd like all of my future art submissions to be drawn in crayon. I know that a lot of you guys do all of your art, you know, hand-drawn and then you scan it in. Also, fuck me, he's got yaoi hands. He has very large yaoi hands. I'm digging it. I'm digging my characters with large yaoi hands. So just, you know, for future reference, crayon only, if you're going to be submitting to my fan art streams, or just, if you're posting art on my Discord, you know, if you're posting art on my Discord and you don't do it in crayon, I'm going to be a little bit upset. Big hand boys. Sonic always has yaoi hands. Does he have yaoi hands, or is it just his big gloves? I like to think that the gloves are skin tight and his hands are actually that big, you know. I actually have glitter crayon I'll bust out just for you. Please, please draw me a picture with glitter crayon. And make sure that when you guys draw in crayon, you tell me what age you are. It's really... Did you see the trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5? I haven't. I've been pretty behind on my video games. I've been too distracted with college work. I have been following A Hat in Time and Mario Odyssey, just as a, you know, just throwing that out there. Haven't been paying attention to Shin Megami Tensei, but, Tony, I'm not good enough to use crayons. It's okay. You know, you don't have to be good to draw fan art for me. You know, your art could be garbage and I'd still love it because you took the time to draw it for me. But make sure that, you know, you write, you know, Jocko Homo drew this age, you know, with crayons, age 15. You got to make sure to put your age. If you don't tell me how old you are, I can't be impressed by your ability to draw and also live long enough to survive polio. Oh, Jesus, this is very blurry, but I'm going to try and read it in grand detail. He's got a pumpkin on him, I think. Maybe I should go over here. Son, what are you doing? I don't know who this is. Tony the Lizard, Tonezerd. Just a Sheldon. That's okay. Can I take coloring book pages too and make them CGS themed? If you want. E. Big E. Oh my god. Dad. Oh, I love my dad hat. That's a pretty good lizard. He looks like a turtle. I like him. I like his pumpkin shell. He's rad. I'm liking this design. It's a thing. I'm enjoying it. I have 4 sheets and no hands. 4 feet and no hands. Eggman has a thick neck, so Sonic needs big hands to strangle him. Yeah, that's the big part of Eggman that Sonic needs his hands for, definitely. His neck, right? Yeah. I enjoy this. I enjoy that you drew me as some sort of strange turtle lizard. I also enjoy that you drew me reeing, because pretty much that's all I do here on the campus is ree at everything around me because life is suffering. Art by Carly H. Stream, free draw day. This isn't technically fan art, but I'm giving it a pass. If only because it's good and you took the time to submit it to me. But it's good enough for me. So Carly does streams also, which is rad. There's apparently a very large amount of you guys who also do streams, which is cool. I don't know who this boy is. I mean, that's, you know, that's John Bebop himself, you know. So that's John Bebop. That's from Persona 5, you know. That's the dog from Persona 5. He smokes, you know, candy cigarettes. That's his thing. That's what he does. And here we have Kujo, you know, Jonathan, you know, Kujo John from JoJo's Wacky Quest, Johnny Bopstar. Yeah, that's his name, Bopster, John Bebop. That's what he does. And here we have, you know, Kujo Johnny's, you know, best friend and, you know, lifelong partner in crime and sexual intercourse. This is Purple Meanie. You can tell his name is Purple Meanie because he's purple. You can't really tell it here because the background is white, but just I assure you, he's very purple. And here we have Bear Boy, who I'm pretty sure is from... He's from Persona 4, maybe? And here we have a cat, probably from the best anime ever made. Probably. This cat is... Fuck, I'm trying to remember the name. Glitter Force Doki Doki. That's the name, right? Teddy from Persona 4. I thought that's who it was. That's Teddy Bear Jimbo. But that cat is very clearly the cat from the best show, Glitter Force Doki Doki, which is on Netflix right fucking now. You can watch Glitter Force Doki Doki right now, guys. I assure you, it is high quality anime and definitely not trash at all. Please trust me, I have good taste in anime. I like to watch good quality anime like Glitter Force Doki Doki. Doki Doki no Glitter. Please be from Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is top tier. If you guys don't know what Ghost Stories is, you should watch Ghost Stories. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but watch the dubbed version of Ghost Stories. It's the only version worth watching. And here we have the main character from Glitter Force Doki Doki, of course, wearing her #1 Nazi armband. She got this after, you know, proving to Hitler that she was the #1 Glitter Force Doki Doki, you know, SS officer. So she's the #1, is what I'm telling you. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's censored. Are you ready to have nightmares for the rest of your life, Tony? Nuggy Nuggy Orzel. Detractor Vision. Listen, bud. If you want to draw porn of me, go for it. But I'm very happy that you decided. I'm very happy that you decided to censor it, because Christ, I could not show this. I'm sure whatever is under here is much worse than my brain could even imagine. I'm sure it is... Wow, you drew my beard humongous, too. Is that me? I'm assuming it's me. I mean, it's a bearded boy with glasses. You know, and you told me I'm gonna have nightmares, so I'm assuming that's me, right? Also, you put, like, a comma, you know, in the middle of this Fior. You know? The fuck? Why is that comma there? But my god. You drew... My beard is absolutely humongous. Christine here... You know, long hair, so I'm assuming, you know, that's Christine. I like that the Sonichu medallion is just like, it's on the ear, floating off. YouTube keeps on recommending me Ghost Story clips in dubbed. Yeah, that's a good thing. Just go ahead and give in and watch it. Nightmare, this is a dream, says Stefan. Oh, absolutely. Why did the stream shit itself? Because the college internet is so bad that it's unusable. Oh my god, what is this? Dingo Lake. Camp Sonichu. What the why is he throwing... Alright, well, let's go ahead and deconstruct this in a constructive way. That is very clearly Blueberry Jason, the best Jason to play as. He has the best stats and is the only Jason worth playing, but... My goodness, this is... What is going on here? Why is... Okay, so that's Chad. Or is that... Yeah, that's Chad, because he's got the sweater. He's just very thick. He's thick as fuck, which is great. I love it. By the way, if you guys didn't know, is there a trailer for it? Please tell me there is. Please tell me there's a trailer for this DLC. The game Spring Break DLC. Oh my god, here we go. Yes, it's got DLC. Alright, so Friday the 13th, which is a game I intend to continue streaming once I have good enough internet to do so, just came out with DLC. Would you guys like to take a look at it? I'm totally gonna shill this game right now. I don't even give a fuck. Oh boy. The best DLC, Spring Break, you know, 1984. It's like 90% splash art for this fucking trailer. 20 seconds of splash art, Christ. Look at that. Literally just a DLC with swimsuits. It's good. Where is Chad? Show me Chad. Show me Chad right now. I need to see some Chad. No. Give me the Chadster. That's what I need. Ooh. Here's Kenneth. Oh, here he is. Here he is. It's so good. It's good shit. Oh, that's really all you need to see. But nah, let me tell you, I bought that DLC like the fucking second it came out. You know, I had enough Steam wallet funds saved up from selling trading cards to buy it. You know, I'm fucking poor right now. Just as a quick aside, being a college student ensures that you will be poor. Buying food is fucking expensive, dude. But fuck me, I am so happy I had enough wallet funds to buy that DLC. It gives you swimsuits for everyone, which is fantastic because you have to, I don't know if you noticed, but some of the swimsuits were duplicates, basically. Like, you know, there's people with two pieces, you know, people with, like, shorts, you know, and people with costumes that look very similar. Chad is the only one with the Speedo. Literally the only Speedo boy, and it's fucking great, and I love it. But my god, please, Detractor Vision, can you redraw this image but put him in a Speedo? If you did that, that would be absolutely wonderful. They also released a DLC that is full of nothing but dance emotes. They added emotes to the game since last time I streamed it, which is fantastic because all of the dances are fucking bad. Like, hilariously bad. Oh, Jesus. Introducing the loveliest young lady from Ruckersville, Stephanie Bustcakes. $50 for a cuddle. That booty look good enough for you? These are direct quotes from Christine. This is for real. Oh, man. Lubba, lubba, lubba. Spoken truly and honestly. I don't do anal, though. That's important. I'm glad that you put that on there. I'm glad that you put that on there. So, in terms of everything that's fantastic about this, I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite things are the nipples, because this nipple looks straight up like an eyeball, which is great. And, as somebody just asked, Victor asked, why is he green? Why is Chris green? Well, the answer to that is because if you notice here, there's just like these weird globs. Very clearly, Chris is covered in some sort of disgusting goop. You know? That's all I can really assume is going on. There's some sort of goop is there. He doesn't bathe. That's really all you have to say. He does not bathe. It's fantastic. The ears are also pretty rad. I like your detail with the red. If this had a lower half, you know, that red would probably be where the taint piercing is. Please do not draw that. I will not show it on stream. Tony, I'm frightened. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. Would you Mountain Dew me, Tony? I'd Mountain Dew me. I'd Mountain Dew me hard, says Christine, who is foaming at the mouth with pink bubble gum. Oh my god. He's the monster from the Green Lagoon. That's exactly what he is. This is the only time where I want the stream to crash, says Capra. Well, you got your wish. So, you know, Chris is asking the question, would you Mountain Dew me? Which I wouldn't. I'd take a, you know, if I saw this on Tinder, I'd take a, you know, hard left on that. I'd swipe left on that, you know, without even thinking about it. Would you Mountain Dew me, stream? Would you Mountain Dew me? Just as a general question. I don't know if I could say I'd Mountain Dew you. You know, just as a general. I'd Mountain Dew Detractor Visions, you know, for Persona OC, why not? You know, from Persona 4 Gold, the video game. Jesus Christ. No, you guys are nice enough. I'd Mountain Dew you, stream. I'd Mountain Dew you, chat. You guys are pretty much the best. You know, I couldn't ask for a better audience. I'd Mountain Dew you. That's a loaded question, says Golden Artist. Is that a loaded question? It's a simple yes or no. The answer better be no, or I'm gonna be. I'd Mountain Dew the hell out of you, Tony. Oh, thank you, Gerard. I appreciate that. What about you, Capra? If I did Mountain Dew you, you'd be in jail, says Capra. I appreciate you thinking of my future, you know? I would Mountain Dew Tony, I suppose. Alright. You know, the suppose at the end kind of makes it feel like you're just only doing it because you want to make me, you know, a happy guy. But, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, you know, thinking of my happiness before everything else. It's a loaded question. Even me, a lesbian? I don't know. I mean, I can be a lesbian too if you want. You know, it's 2017. I can be whatever I want, right? That's how the world works. I'd share a Mountain Dew with you, Tony. There you go, Dingo. Dingo understands my question. I don't know what being underage has to do with, you know, sharing a Mountain Dew with me, Capra, but, you know. Wow, for me the stream keeps super crazy crashing. Get the fuck out of here. Your fucking puns. On my way with a Mountain Dew bottle to share. Man, why does a Mountain Dew have those stupid names written on them like Coke, you know? Share a Mountain Dew with Tony. Oh my god. Oh, okay, then yeah, I would. Alright, there you go. You know. I'd rather have a DS if you know what I mean. You'd rather like a Nintendo DS? Why not a 3DS? No, I mean you can play, you know, you can play a lot of games on the 3DS that, you know, you can play. I mean, it's backwards compatible with the DS, but I mean, if you like that classic, it's, you know, I understand. But let's take a look at Detractor Vision. Your OC's pretty rad, if only because he's got boxer briefs. I don't know if these are supposed to be pants, like, or shorts, but, you know. These are, I mean, you're telling me they're shorts. You're telling me that they're shorts right now. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that they're boxer briefs, but if they are shorts. Misses the joke completely, says Golden Cummies. Misses, yeah, that was my intention there. Not to ignore it. I don't know why. Golden Cummies comes back to my streams. You know, I don't know why you come back. Is it for the sass? Is it for the sassy rapport? Is that it? Fucking JoJo's get off my Egypt. Oh my god. I'm not gonna start throwing out awards for what I think is one of the best images drawn. Well, fuck me, is that good? I need a delay on your stream because it keeps going out. I'm sorry. You gotta have a couple seconds delay. It's my birthday in 2 days. Well, happy early birthday, because I doubt I'll be streaming in 2 days to wish you happy birthday in real time. But Christ, this is good shit. This is some good shit right now. I don't know why I come back either. I'm not even high today. You know, your guess is as good as mine. Is it for my voice? Is it for my steamy, chocolatey voice? Because I'm sick, so it's not even like my voice sounds even remotely acceptable today. But Jesus Christ, this is fantastic. Fucking JoJo's get off my Egypt. I don't know why, but that just... I love it. I love it. I'm gonna drag that over here so I can send it to Stefan later. I mean, he's in the stream, but I'm sure he wants it anyway. He likes pictures of Dio reeing. Oh, hey! Neat, you gave him horns, and you gave him like a little thingy, like in the middle of my logo. And you gave him a scarf. This is pretty good. Wow, that's really great. Oh my god. This is a great image. I'm very impressed with it. I like the purple. As an aside, I look good in purple. I've been saying that phrase a lot later as an aside, but I've been told I look decent in purple. But man, that Gengar is very nice. I like him a lot. He's very cool. Am I a normie? I watched an anime the other day, because in my cabin here at college we like to watch garbage anime for fun to pass the time when we're not working. And we watched an anime where I'm not even kidding, they use the word normie like to describe people who don't play MMOs, because it was a show about like people who play MMOs, and they used the word normie I think like 8 times in the span of like 2 minutes. But it was ridiculous. I couldn't take the show seriously after that, and I had to turn it off because it was just like they used the word normie too much, and I just couldn't handle it, you know. But this is actually really good. I like that it's a sweater vest, by the way. The sweater vest is rad. I don't know if I'm feeling these ears. I'm feeling everything but the ears. But let me tell you, the sweater vest is fresh as fuck right now. Tony, you look great in purple. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've been told that purple suits me. Don't know why. Oh, Jesus. When you put on fishnets with hairy legs. Now this is... Oh, hey guys, look, GeForce Game is ready. Game Ready Driver is available. Thanks. Thanks, GeForce. I appreciate you trying to help me out there. Gengar. Oh, Gengar's a cat. Oh, that's great. I swear to God. We need to make that a theme of a stream. What would you call it? The OK symbol? I need that to be... Oh my God, that's Joseph. I just realized that's Joseph Joestar because of the scarf and the hair. That's fantastic. I love it. Wow. This is good. This is good shit. In case you're wondering, this is not an over-exaggeration of how hairy my legs are. My legs are very hairy. My hairy legs are incredibly hairy. I have never met another human with legs hairier than mine. You know, like I've been to places, and, you know, people have been like, fuck, my legs are really hairy right now. And then I'll look down and their legs have like one thing of hair on them. And it's fucking embarrassing. Like, my legs are fucking ridiculous. I literally look like a Sasquatch. On the upside, my legs are never cold. I'm very warm all the time, which is fantastic. But I remember there was this one time I was at dinner with Stefan, and he shaves his legs because, you know, it feels good. I've been told. I don't know. I shaved my legs like twice when I was in middle school, and I thought it sucked, but he does it, and he was like, "Man, my legs are really hairy." And I was like, yeah, are they? And I pulled my leg up, and my legs were just like ridiculous, and his were basically baby naked, no hair. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this? He's got a D on him. Is that D for like? Is that D for Dingo? Is this Dingo? Is this Dingo's OC? Deb. Oh, Deb. Is that his name? Oh, because he's debbing. I get it. Everything about this is pretty fantastic. Oh no, this B-Roy. B-Roy drew this. I see. I thought it was Dingo because it had a D on it, but no, that's B-Roy's signature on there. Oh my God, you should see my brother. He has hairy legs like you, but his hair is bleach blonde, so it just looks like he has lumpy legs. Oh, that's unfortunate. My hair is, you know, my hair is black, so it's very clear that it's hair, which is nice. That is... I need this... Tony, it was Nekogi no Yomi, the show about normies. I need this notice, please. Let me actually look that up. Nekogi no Yomi. Is that... Are you actually right? Oh my God. How did you know what anime I was talking about just from me talking about the normie part? Yes. This is actually what the anime was. You are so fucking right. You want to know the name of this anime in English? This is why we watched it, because we were looking through. It's called And You Thought There Was Never a Girl Online. The show is so unrealistic. Okay, just let's talk about this anime for like 2 seconds. Netogi no Yomi. So this fucking anime, right? It's about these 4 kids in high school who all play this one MMO, right? And as you know, MMO stands for Massively Multiplayer Online Game, right? And the massively part basically says that you could be playing with anybody from anywhere in the world, okay? Now, playing with someone who's like in California when you're in, you know, Connecticut, completely normal. But this show is so unrealistic because it's about 4 kids and they all go to the same fucking high school. It's just... Like, they all go to the same fucking high school, which is too... Like, it's too unbelievable for me to imagine that someone was playing an MMO and, like, that MMO was like they all meet up together. It's just too unrealistic, and the game doesn't make any sense like mechanically. You know, like the healer in the game can apparently heal enemies, which doesn't make any fucking sense in an MMO because heals are like generally AoE in most MMOs. Like a lot of them are AoEs. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. In fact, every classroom in Japan, it's just like it just doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm sure the anime was probably alright. I'm sure it was probably good, but I couldn't take it seriously because it broke the rules of like how MMOs work too much for me to enjoy it. I don't know. But whatever. This is good. There's a lot of lizards. You drew my favorite kind of lizard too, dabbing. That's great. Someone sent me a message telling me what these lizards are called, what these dinosaurs are actually called. But I forget, it was like Dilophosaurus or some shit like that. But I appreciate their attempt to educate me. This is good. You drew so many lizards here. This is great. Oh my god. I love it. Fuck, what are these called? These are, kimono dragons? That's what they're called, right? I love those. Those are great. I remember there was some show that came out on Disney Channel that my sister watched. What was it called? It was about some babysitting girl, and she babysitted these rich kids, and they had a pet kimono dragon. And I remember the show was garbage, except for the kimono dragon was pretty lit. That's all I remember about the show. Whenever my sister would watch it, my sister used to watch the most garbage shit on Disney Channel. I mean, I'd like to say that I only watched garbage when I was a kid, so, you know, I have nostalgia goggles on, but that's not even true, because I only watched good quality entertainment. I can't remember a single show that I watched as a kid that was not good. You know, like, I watched Megas XLR, you know, Billy and Mandy, Ed, Edd and Eddy. I didn't really watch anything that was bad, because I knew it was bad. Maybe I just had better taste than your average child. But my sister has the worst taste, and she used to watch that fucking garbage-ass show. Jessie! That's what it's called, Jessie. Yup. Oh, man. Cory in the House? Oh, Cory in the House is good. You know, if you like garbage. I couldn't even watch it at the time, because, you know. Oh my god. That's fantastic. So, he's nay-naying, which is fantastic. I'm dabbing, and Stefan is whipping. This should be me whipping, by the way. So, just... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you guys a story right now. So, in my kitchen, we have a garbage can that is motion activated, so you don't have to touch it to open it. You just sort of wave your hands over the sensor, and it opens up the top, and you throw your garbage out, and then it closes. And, you know, Stefan and, you know, and his partner came over to visit me for Kineticon, and they were staying in my house. And there was one night where I jumped in the air and then whipped, and I whipped into the garbage can to open it, and the fucking garbage can opened. And, like, I tried desperately to whip and get the garbage can to open, like, after that. It didn't, and it wouldn't fucking open. So, I don't know. This reminds me of Stefan attempting to do it, and he couldn't do it either. Nobody could do it. I think maybe one person was able to do it. I can't remember who it was, besides me, but that was a weird time. Tony, I went to a fur meet yesterday, and our fursuit handler dabbed at every normie we walked past, as if public fursuiting isn't weird enough. You know, there are furries that live in my complex, and they just kind of walk around, you know, wearing their partial fursuits. You know, they wear, like, tails and ears and, like, hands and, you know, shoes or whatever. They don't wear, like, the full fursuit because it's fucking hot where we live, I guess, but... you know, I couldn't imagine them dabbing at me. If they dabbed at me... I don't know what I'd do. It was your sister. Yeah, my sister was able to do it. My sister was able to whip the garbage can open, which is amazing. Oh my god. My lizard son is better than yours. Gasp. It's true. In case you're wondering, my lizard son is better than your lizard son would ever be. Let me tell you this. I walk by a lot of Argonians when I play Elder Scrolls Online, and my character doesn't look like any of them, and my character looks fresh, alright? Looks fresh as fuck. Please tell me that I go to class in it. No, this is back in Connecticut. These aren't people who live on my campus. There are actually no open fursuiters on my campus at all. I have never once seen a fursuiter on my campus. You know, someone who was even in partial suit. You know, nobody here has even been in partial suit or full suit. So... It's a frilled neck lizard. No. A frilled neck lizard? That's one of these, right? Not the one that I like. My older cat is playing again because he was getting playful with the baby. Cats love playing with babies. I love that animals are aware that babies are basically dumb, so they take care of them. Want to change that, Tony? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna spend $3,000 and buy me a fursuit? Because even if you did, I'm not putting that on. I'll bring the deer fursuit to your cabin and probably get shot. Yeah, I just got an email this morning from the I don't know, dean of something. I don't remember who it was, but I got an email this morning from my college telling me that we have to be careful in the woods because we will get shot because it is now officially hunting season. So if we're not wearing like bright clothing, we'll get shot. Which is bad. We were also told that we're supposed to be carrying like flashlights when walking on the roads because it's you know, it's getting colder now. You know, it's getting closer to December, so the days are darker essentially, and they get darker fast. So if we don't have flashlights, we'll get run over by cars, which is the thing that has happened here, which is bad. And here we go. We have Super Crazy Crashers art, and this is a big thing of Sonichu characters. Let me see if I can't name all of these. These are all the chaotic combo, and these are all OCs from Super Crazy Crasher and others. So let's see. We got Punchy, we got, you know, Magichan, we got Bubbles, we got, you know, Wild and Angelica, and no Sonichu or Rosachu. They're not really part of the combo, I suppose, but oh man, Tony, don't get shot. No, that's okay. You have to go outside to get shot, and I don't go outside. Going outside is bad for you. Run in the woods with a fursuit. They're not too bright to not be shot. Oh my god. So let's go ahead and look at these. We're not going to spend too much time on this particular image, if only because a lot of these characters are shown here. Actually, all of them are. So here's the deal. Super Crazy Crasher posted all of these images on my fan art section, which I do implore you guys to take the time to read through all of these, because they're ridiculous. I'm not going to read through all of them here on stream, but I'll read you this one. I'll read you this one in full. Slash Sonichu is a 20-year-old steel/electric type Skarmory-based Sonichu created from the chaotic rainbow. After being discovered by people from a church alongside his sibling, Starla, he underwent learning of the god they worshipped and the messages they gave. This led to him hating Christine and his hedgehogs because of this status that they held over Quickville, so he decided to form a team to fight the Chris's chaotic combo, an anti-chaotic combo of sorts. The team comprises of 5 members. I'm waiting, you know, the third name gets me every time. Slash Sonichu, Starla Rosachu, Yoshikage Kira Sonichu, Jesus Christ, Stabby Sonichu, Bulba Bunny, Sora Rosachu. Slash's personality and tone can range from cocky and brash to sadistic. Oh my god. Stabby Sonichu. Stabby Sonichu. Alright, let me keep reading here. Slash tends to compare himself to Wild Sonichu as he is very competitive, thus he sees himself as the better leader. He also has a particular hatred towards the entire chaotic combo, as they were the ones to accidentally destroy his sister's hair salon. What a backstory. Thus she has to work with him in the Quickville deli. Surprisingly enough, he can make a pretty mean sandwich. Amazing, I know. As Slash is based on a Skarmory, he has more of a bird-based design rather than the regular hedgehog-based one like Sonichu. Thus he has a pair of metallic wings on his back and a sharp metal tail. Alongside these is a full suit of steel armor in which he wears everywhere, except for the deli. His main weapon of choice is his steel sword, in which he enjoys to use in tandem with his blade-like wings. It's a pretty sweet design. I mean, it basically just looks like that green bird boy from Sonic Riders, but that's okay because that character has a good-ass design, so I guess Devlin Sonichu. Ryan Devlin Sonichu, make that an OC for the love of God. I will admit Stabby will always be my favorite boy, purely for the name. How do I send art? To send art for my fan art streams, you need to go to my Discord, which you can get to from my website, which is on the screen. Here, I'll do it for you, just so you guys can see. Here we go, my website. So if you come over to my website, it's got all these things on it. This will take you to my YouTube streams. This is Patreon and all that. This is my schedule, which has not been updated because I cannot be on a schedule this for the remaining year. I cannot have a schedule for streaming. This is to a game that I made in RPG Maker. This is to store if you want to buy, t-shirts. This is an FAQ with tons of questions like, Tony, why are you not streaming right now? It is probably answered in the FAQ. And here on the social, you can go to my Steam group, my Facebook, but the Discord is the main one, which first. The Discord you can get to, and it's pretty rad. I'm not going to open it, but you can join the Discord super easily. You can also ask Nightbot for links. Nightbot has that. So, pretty great. Pretty easy. Tony's website, how professional. I mean, it's good enough. It gets, it gets the job done. Tony, Kaylee says you're an inspiration. That's nice. I like that I can inspire people. People have told me that they've, started making videos or like doing live streams or doing readings or whatever because of me. And that always makes me happy. So here we go. We got Starla Rosachu, is a transgender female Sonichu/Rosachu who was raised by a church alongside her brother Slash after being discovered by the people there. Her design is pretty rad. I like her hair. I don't know what it is about her hair, but she reminds me of like an owl. I don't know. Her face reminds me of an owl. Also, I like where you've put the ears. The ears are like coming out of the eyebrow area. I don't know. This design is pretty good. Also, the dress appears to be built into her skin, which makes sense because just from this little thing here, I can see that she's based off of a Gardevoir. That would probably explain why I like the hair. It's Gardevoir's hair, but Gardevoir is a pretty good design. Has anyone made a poison Sonichu? Making a swallowed Sonichu so Chris can steal it and make inflation porn with it. Oh Jesus, that is a bad idea, but I'm sure Chris would do it. Here we go. Stabby Sonichu is a Sonichu created by the Chaotic Rainbow and discovered by the dojo in which Punchy was also raised. As he had training there, he became increasingly more hostile and critical towards the way that the dojo was run. Jesus. Nazi stabby boy Sonichu. That is bad. Like, bad in a good way, though. Tony, when is the next CGS art collage stream? I can't tell you. Probably sometime this week, maybe next week. It'll happen before the end of the month because the collage needs to be finished, so it will happen. Don't you worry. I'll basically be doing one collage stream a month. So that's what's going down with that. If you guys don't know what that is, you should give it a watch. The collage stream is great, and you guys can be involved directly in it, so it's cool. Oh, Jesus. Pride right on her boobs. Alright. Bulba Bunny, aka Bunny Sora Rosachu, is a 22-year-old grass/normal type Rosachu created by the Chaotic Rainbow. If she were to be described in any way, it would be that she is a gentle-hearted person and makeup artist who is proud to be in the LGBT community, as seen by her clothes. Wow, it even points out the clothes. That's fantastic. I love it. I also like that you have the vines coming out of the back as opposed to coming out of the hands with Wild, because I think that's a bit more interesting design-wise, but, that's just me. She's diseased. Nah, that's just, what Bulbasaurs look like, kind of. The ears are also rad. They've got these weird bumps, but I'm feeling it, I like the bumps. I think they look rad. Also, fuck. These shoes would be impossible. Like, if you're swinging and you land on the ground in these fucking shoes, your legs are just gonna fucking, like... They're gonna, like, snap off. Like, it's just not... It's just not gonna work. I'm just throwing that out there. I couldn't imagine that going well. Like, your legs are gonna fucking snap. Here we go. Pixel Rosachu, which we've already seen this design. This has already been submitted to my fan art streams. Fairy Electric, Fairy Aura ability, Moonlight Swift, Draining Kiss, Thunderwave. Give it a smooch and it'll drain you. Small and usually competent for her cuteness. Commended for her cuteness. Pixel Rosachu is a Snubble turned Fairy/Electric type Rosachu and competitive fighter who aims to become the strongest there is. Good shit. Good shit. I appreciate you using a Snubble of all things, if only because Snubble is underused. You could have used something like Charmander, which would have been generic, but good job, you used a Snubble. I appreciate people, even, here's the thing, guys, even if you think that your creativeness won't be, won't come out good, try and be creative. That's what you gotta do. Jesus, this team seems way more competent than, the other one. Work in progress, so it's not done. This has already been submitted also. Weeby Sonichu can be described as a Sonichu completely comprised of fire, as he was the result of Team Magma's attempt to erupt Mount Chimney. His flames are held together in a Sonichu form via the use of psychokinesis. That's pretty clever. You know, I'll give you that. That's original and pretty clever. We almost named my kitten Pixel. Pixel's a good name for an animal in terms of pet. In terms of pets. Also, if you guys are ever wondering, Tony, what should I name my dog or my cat? The answer is Douglas. Because Douglas is just a hilarious name to give a dog. This is my dog, Douglas. I don't know why, but I think Douglas is a hilarious name. It's such a great name. It fits really well if your dad is named Douglas. It's a great name. You know, I commend all the Douglases out there. It's just a fantastic name. Also Gordon. Gordon's top tier in terms of names. But that's pretty rad. You know, he looks like a what was it called? Ultraform. You know. Ultraform Charizard, whatever the fuck they're called, which I'm sure was intentional in this design, but it's pretty rad. Dogless. Oh man, it's good. My girl is literally tits on a stick, and she's more useful than the entire chaotic combo. I mean, essentially, yeah. Oh, here we go. Velvet Rosatu by Charlotte. Velvet Rosatu is a Rojisu created from the chaotic rainbow. She is an especially rare breed of Beedrill based around velvet ants. Velvet has a particularly noticeable fighting spirit as she enters the same tournaments that Pixel Rosatu enters. Because of her constant bouts, she has developed a very competitive attitude towards others. Can her Beedrill things turn into regular hands, or should I name it Douglas if it's a boy? Yes. I mean, you should name your pet Douglas regardless of if it's a boy or a girl. Because Douglas is just too good of a name not to use, you know. It's pretty rad. It reminds me of Simonla, but like a bee, and also good. So that's a good thing. Also, props on the antennas. Antennas always make a character look cool. I mean, it works for the tick, you know. The tick is basically just blue, but it's good shit. Oh, God. I don't want to read this one, but I'm going to read this one. Fucking Dingo. Fucking Dingo does it again. Yoshikage Kira-Sonichu, or Kira-Sonichu for short, is a 32-year-old Sonichu created from the Chaotic Rainbow and discovered by his trainer, Kira Queen. Kira-Sonichu's only main goal is to have a quiet life with his trainer, but there are a few aspects to his character that stop him from having such a dream. One would be his insatiable fetish for hands. It has driven him to murder innocent people and steal their hands to indulge himself in. Boy. How is he part of this anti-chaotic combo if he's a fucking murderer? And he's too busy murdering women for their hands. Is this JoJo? This is JoJo. How is he too busy, you know, if he's too busy murdering for hands, like, to fight the chaotic combo? Like, he's too busy jerking off with hands to do anything. My god. So basically it's just a reverse. Killer Queen is the user, and the stand is just Kira. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Egg McNuggy drew a lovely Halloween spooky time picture, you know, of my OC cat Pussum. I love it. That's wholesome. You know, after Yoshikage Kira-Sonichu, age 32, you know, this is wholesome. This is nice. I appreciate this. That's really nice. This is putting a smile on my face in like a wholesome kind of way, you know. Look, my boy Stabby murders people too. No, but his name is Stabby. Like, I expect I expect him to murder enemies, but like, fuck, you know. Kira just does it for a fetish, you know. He's hungry for hands. He needs that. He needs those hands. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. But this is adorable. This is probably going to be the theme, by the way, of this, you know, the next fan art stream. It's probably going to be Halloween, so, you know, just make your next fan art spooky. I'll go over it at the end, but that's nice. I like when you guys draw Pussum. Oh, Jesus. I look like a frog. And that's good, because frogs are cool. That's a pretty rad lizard. I don't know what kind of lizard that is, but I straight up look like a frog, which is good. I love it. Work in progress. I can't wait to see when it's finished, if you ever finish it. If you don't, just know that this this already is fantastic. Honestly, if you said this was like complete and done, I'd give you. Am I like drooling, or is that my lips? I'm gonna say that I'm drooling, because it looks good. I'm going to be something scary this year. I've decided to be Tony. There's nothing scarier than going outside as me. Honestly. That's really the way it does it. Let's see here. And here we go. Corrupted Gaming Show Part 1. With my stand. Which I don't know. This is good. For a stand design, that's pretty rad. It looks like something I'd see out of, Christ, what's that movie? Metropolis. The anime? You ever seen Metropolis? I don't know why, but this for some reason reminds me of the aesthetic of that movie, and I really don't know why. But this is pretty rad. This is a really cool design. Stand designs generally incorporate robotics and organics, like, combined together. But this is more robotic than it is organic, except I think this is a brain. But for a purely robotic stand, you know, I think it looks rad. I like it. Did I tell you about the high conversation I had with a guy I met, and now my name is always used for serial killers, and he made a deal with me that he'll keep my secret safe if I didn't kill him? You know, he's probably going to tell people that you're actually a murderer, so I would just kill him straight up, you know? I would, you know, here's the thing. At this point, he believes that you're not going to kill him, so you've already lulled him into a sense of security, so at this point you could very easily kill him, you know? Like, he's not expecting it, is what I'm telling you. But, you know, you didn't hear that from me. That's on the deal. Echo Goat is an excellent stand. This is a good stand. This is a good design, and I like it. I'm going to dress as a Worgen Warlock for Halloween. That's a great costume. What are you guys all dressing as for Halloween? You know, as we close out the stream here, what are you guys doing for Halloween? You know, it's in a few days. Or is it even tomorrow? I don't even know. I don't even know what the date is. It's a Monday, I know that. I know the date's the 23rd, but Christ, I don't even know what's going down. What are you guys doing for Halloween? For your spooky times? I'm not really doing anything. This year I'm really just not feeling Halloween, so probably not going to do anything. Which is weird, because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I actually love the month of October. I love Halloween. I love pretty much everything about it, but this year I'm not really feeling it, so I probably won't do anything. I don't do Halloween, but I might just watch Dead Snow. Well, there you go. You know, you're doing something. But, you know, I'm dressing up as scary monsters. No, I'm not really. Oh, you're not doing anything? We just like the aesthetic here in Macadamia. Event grinding in my gay-ass fight girl school event. Ah, so you're doing Halloween events in video games. No, I'm doing the same thing. I feel that. Halloween events in video games are always the most fun, if you ask me. I make a fabulous vampire. I love the teeth and swooshing a cape and bats, so it makes sense. No, that's good. Vampires are cool. Vampire costume is always good. There's never a year you can go as a vampire and have it not be cool. You know, vampires are just a fantastic costume. Plus, you can always look good as a vampire, you know. Like, if you're a grill and you dress up like a vampire, you know, that's instantly you're going to be attractive. And if you're a boy and you dress up like a vampire, you know, you can look regal and, you know, like Bela Lugosi and look good as shit, you know. I'm not going to be doing anything. I was raised without Halloween, so I'm used to it. Man, that's upsetting. I'm taking my little brother trick-or-treating. That's fun. I used to love taking my little sister trick-or-treating, you know, when she was young enough to do that. She's older now, so we don't really do trick-or-treating, but it was always fun, you know. How does a snake shit? Out of their butthole. And they kind of just drag it along the ground. It's pretty gross, actually. But, no. Actually, snakes don't poop, do they? No, they just puke their shit up, don't they? No, I'm thinking of owls. Fuck me, I don't even know, dude. I was thinking about playing Luigi's Mansion. There you go. Luigi's Mansion is a perfect game to play. That's a perfect game to play for Halloween. Me and my friends are going to play horror games for Halloween. You should play Friday the 13th. It's a good game. I know it doesn't, you know, get the recognition it deserves, because I think it's a fantastic game, but maybe it's just not that good, and I just have, you know, tinted goggles on. It's hard for me to get into Halloween now that I'm an adult. You know, I think when you become an adult, you really feel like you can't get into Halloween. I mean, I'm not even that old, you know. I'm only 22, but I feel like when I hit 18, and like when I hit, you know, around 20, I was like, man, Halloween's for kids, you know, like, how am I going to get into Halloween? But when you're an adult, you actually have more of an opportunity to get into the Halloween spirit, you know. See you later, Dingo. Thanks for dropping by. But, you know, when you're an adult, you have more opportunities. Like, you can go out to Halloween parties. You know, there's tons of dress up parties you can go to. You can, you know, watch scary movies all night. You can play video games that are spooky. You know, you can do all sorts of things. You know, it's a good time. You have so many things that you can do, and that's the good part. But you know what I used to do on Halloween? I would go to church, listen to a sermon, and then watch the kids crack a piñata, even when I was little, because I was too nervous around people. I couldn't imagine going to a church and having them crack a piñata open. That's so strange. But thank you guys for joining me on this fan art stream. I hope that you guys had a fantastic time. I know I did, despite my sickness and slowly dying. But so I think, you know, just for the theme for this following month and for the next fan art stream, the entire theme of the art is, I mean, again, you guys don't have to do the theme, but, you know, it's out there if you want to. The theme is just Halloween, so fucking sucks, says the golden artist who sat through the entire thing. But, you know, the theme is Halloween, so draw some fan art that's Halloween related, you know. Draw people in costumes, draw spooky pumpkin shit, you know, stuff like that. Just have a good spooky Halloween art time. But I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next stream.